Morning children, we are from Samagra Shiksha, Andhra Pradesh. We will discuss one of the topic in the physics. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Sunita Sethi, working as a PGT Physics, KJBV Sabavaram, Visakhapatnam. Now, let us enter into today's topic, that is wave optics. Wave optics. Optics means light. Light is a form of energy. Light is a form of ఎనర్జీ. ఈ లైట్ అన్నది మన డైలీ లైఫ్లో ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంటు. జస్ట్ ఇమాజిన్, ఒక్కసారి కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే మనకి ఎలా కనిపిస్తుంది? మొత్తం డార్క్గా కనిపిస్తుంది. అంటే దేర్ ఈజ్ నో లైట్. లైట్ అన్నది లేదు. లేకపోతే ఎంత డార్క్, ఎంత చీకటిగా ఉంది. అంటే మన డైలీ లైఫ్లో ప్రతి సిచ్యువేషన్లోని లైట్ ప్లేస్ ఏ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ రోల్. అటువంటి లైట్ కోసం జస్ట్ వాట్ ఈజ్ లైట్ అంటే, ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ సీ ద డెఫినిషన్స్. వేవ్ ఆప్టిక్స్. వేవ్ ఆప్టిక్స్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో నోన్ యాజ్ ద physical optics. Wave optics is defined as it is a branch of optics. Already we know optics is nothing but light, and that studies interference, diffraction, polarization. These interference, diffraction, polarization are the properties of the light waves. Then optics. Optics is the branch of physics that studies the behavior and properties of light. లైట్ తాలూకా ప్రాపర్టీసు, బిహేవియర్ ఇవన్నీ డిస్కస్ చేసేదే ఆప్టిక్స్. దిస్ ఈజ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్రాంచ్ ఇన్ ద ఫిజిక్స్. అంటే వాట్ ఆర్ ద ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ ద లైట్? హియర్ ద రిఫ్లెక్షన్, రిఫ్రాక్షన్, డైఫ్రాక్షన్, పోలరైజేషన్, ఇంటర్ఫరెన్స్, ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ ద ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ ద లైట్ వేవ్స్. దెన్ వేవ్. హియర్ wave is a disturbance that transfers energy from one point to another point in a medium. వేవ్ అన్నది ఒక డిస్టర్బెన్స్. సో చూద్దాం ఎట్లాగా వేవ్ అన్నది ఒక డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అంటే, ఇక్కడ పిక్చర్ అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే జస్ట్ ఒక బాయ్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాడు, ప్లెయిన్గా ఉన్న సర్ఫేస్లో జస్ట్ త్రో ఏ స్టోన్ ఇన్ ద ప్లెయిన్ సర్ఫేస్. సో వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్? ఏ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వాజ్ ఫార్మ్డ్. దట్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్, ప్లెయిన్గా ఉన్న సర్ఫేస్లో ఒక వేవ్స్, ఒక అలల రూపంలో ఒక డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అన్నది వచ్చింది. మీన్స్ హియర్ దట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్స్ ఎనర్జీ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ పాయింట్ టు అనదర్ పాయింట్ ఇన్ ఏ మీడియం. సో దిస్ డిస్టర్బెన్స్ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ ఏ వేవ్. నెక్స్ట్, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద పిక్చర్ ఆఫ్ డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వేవ్ మోషన్. విత్ ఇన్ దిస్ the dotted lines, the central dotted lines is known as the origin, and this is the undisturbed state, the plain surface of the water level or water maybe. And here the basic terms for the waves is the amplitude, wavelength, frequency, and here crest, trough. So see, for this origin, the upper parts are known as the crusts and the lower parts are known as the troughs. And the distance between any two successive crusts or troughs is known as the wavelength. ఏవైనా రెండు పక్కనే ఉన్న క్రస్ట్ కానీ ట్రఫ్స్ కానీ వాటి మధ్య ఉన్న దూరాన్ని ఏమంటాము అంటే వేవ్లెంత్. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు amplitude, the distance from the origin to the crust or trough. ఆరిజన్ నుంచి క్రస్ట్ కానీ ట్రఫ్ కానీ ఉన్న దూరాన్ని ఏమంటాము అంటే ఆంప్లిట్యూడ్ అంటాము. నెక్స్ట్, కోహరెంట్ అండ్ ఇన్కోహరెంట్ ఎడిషన్ ఆఫ్ వేవ్స్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, వాట్ ఈస్ కోహరెంట్ సోర్స్ అండ్ ఇన్కోహరెంట్ సోర్స్? కోహరెంట్ సోర్సెస్ ఆర్ sources of light that emit waves which have zero or constant phase difference and same frequency and same wavelength. Here the sources of light that can emit the waves, these waves compulsory having in the same phase and same frequency and same wavelength, that sources are known as the coherent sources. Now coming to incoherent sources. Incoherent sources are sources of light that emit waves which have random frequencies and phase differences. Here the sources of light that can emit the waves, these waves are not same frequencies and same frequencies and same phase differences. Here the different frequencies, the different wavelengths, the different phase differences, that type of sources of light is known as the incoherent. Observe the picture. The first one indicates the incoherent light. Observe the light here. The light rays are coming from the incoherent source. Here these waves having the different these lights having the different frequencies, different phase differences, different wavelengths. And observe the second picture. These are known as the coherent sources. The light coming from the coherent source is known as the coherent light. The red waves having the same frequency, same wavelength and same phase difference. So these are nothing but coherent sources. Now coherent light are light waves that are in phase with one another. Already మనం చెప్పుకున్నాము, the waves which are in same phase with one another, that type of light waves are known as the coherent waves. Suppose consider two waves are coherent. రెండు waves coherent లో ఉన్నాయి అంటే what is the condition? If the crests of one wave superpose with the crests of other wave and the troughs of one wave are superposed with the troughs of other wave. Here crest of the one wave mix with the crest of the other wave, or trough of the one wave so mix with the trough of the other wave. Within this case, these two waves are said to be incoherent. Otherwise, ఈ కండిషన్స్ సాటిస్ఫై చేయలేనటువంటి లైట్ వేవ్స్ని, అదర్వైజ్ దీస్ లైట్ వేవ్స్ ఆర్ కన్సిడర్డ్ ఇన్కోహరెంట్. వాటిని ఇన్కోహరెంట్ అని చెప్తాము. నెక్స్ట్ interference. Here the coherent addition of waves depends upon the interference. Then what is nothing but interference? Interference is the phenomena in which two or more waves superpose to form the resultant wave of the lower, higher or same amplitude. Here consider two or more waves. Here these waves are mixed with one another. ఒకదానితో ఒకటి మిక్స్ అయినప్పుడు ఇట్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఏ రిజల్టెంట్ వేవ్ విచ్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ ద either లోవర్ ఆర్ హయ్యర్ ఆర్ సేమ్ యాంప్లిట్యూడ్. ఏదైనా అయ్యి ఉండొచ్చు. రిజల్టెంట్ వేవ్లో ఫామ్ అయిన రిజల్టెంట్ వేవ్కి యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ అనేది లోవర్ అవ్వచ్చు, హయ్యర్ అవ్వచ్చు, సేమ్ యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ అవ్వచ్చు. సీ ద పిక్చర్ హియర్ A1 and A2 indicates two waves. These two waves are mixed with one another, then it forms a resultant wave. Here within this case the resultant wave having the higher amplitude. This is nothing but interference. Then here the interference is of two types: constructive interference and destructive interference. Constructive interference, this occurs when a crust meets a crust and when a trough meets a trough. Here crust of the one wave meets the crust of the other wave, or trough of the one wave meets with the trough of the other wave. Within this case the maximum amplitude of the light wave was formed. This is the bright band. Next, second one, destructive interference. This occurs when crest of the one wave meets with the trough of the other wave. Within this case the minimum amplitude of the light wave was formed. This forms the dark band, and here the alternate bright and dark bands are formed. These bands are known as the interference fringes. Next, wave interference. See this graph. Here wave X, wave Y. These two waves are superimposed with one another. Within the first case, the wave which is having the higher amplitude, maximum amplitude, this is known as the constructive interference. Within the second one, consider the same waves. Here, the crest of the one wave meets the trough of the other wave. Within this case, the result is a plane line, single line, means the amplitude is minimum. Here, this is known as the destructive interference. So, this is the experiment. Here, the arrow marks indicates light waves. This is the first one is one slit, the second black line is the second slit. This is the experiment. Finally, చివర్లో చూడండి alternate bright dark bands. This pattern is known as the interference fringes. So this is the result in our experiment. Now coming to the topic, coherent addition of waves. So this is the experiment. Within this experiment, consider a point P on the screen. Here the next one is the picture here. First picture is the destructive interference, second one is the constructive interference. Within the experiment, we considered a point P on the screen. Here within the first one, crest meets the trough, then the resultant wave having the minimum amplitude, that is the destructive. Here the dark band is formed. Within the second picture, the crest meets the crest and trough meets the trough. Here the maximum amplitude of the light wave is formed, that is the bright band. Now we are going to derive the resultant displacement of the waves. Let us see the picture of wave. This is origin, this one is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. This indicates the undisturbed state and this is a wave motion. For any wave, we can define wavelength, amplitude, frequency, crest, trough. We can see the individual definitions here. For this undisturbed state, the upper parts are known as the crests and the lower parts are known as the troughs. And this is from origin to this one up to this indicates one cycle. And this is the second cycle, like this. Here, the distance between any two successive crests is known as the wavelength, or the distance between any two troughs also known as the wavelength. The amplitude, the distance from undisturbed state to any crest or any trough is known as the amplitude. Then coming to frequency, the number of cycles passing from any point within a time period is known as the frequency. So this is the information about the wave. Addition of waves. This is the picture. Here, this indicates source. The light rays coming from this source. And this is the double slit. S1 and S2 indicates two slits. This is the B and this is known as the screen C. The distance between the screen B and C is D and the distance between the two slits S1 and S2 is small d. Then consider a point P on the screen C, which is at a distance x from the QO. Then these are the rays coming from the two slits S1 and S2. These are R1 and R2. Now this is the path difference delta between the two rays R1 and R2, and phi is the phase difference, and here QP makes an angle theta with the Q. So this is the picture. A beam of lights illuminates on the screens. Here these are interfere with other wave. Here the bright band is formed with maximum amplitude, or the trough of the one wave interferes with the trough of the second wave. Here also the bright band is formed with maximum amplitude. Then suppose the crest of the first wave superposes with the trough of the second wave. Here the dark band is formed with minimum amplitude. These are the cases of the constructive interference. This is the case of the destructive interference. These two alternate bright and dark bands are formed on this screen. Here, this pattern is known as the interference fringes. The displacements of the two waves y1 equal to a sin omega t, and the displacement of the second wave y2 equal to a sin omega t plus phi. Here y1 and y2 are the displacements of the two waves. A is the amplitude, omega is the angular frequency, t is the time period, phi is the phase difference. Here the two waves are superimposed with one another. This is known as the principle of superposition. According to principle of superposition, the resultant displacement of the wave y is equal to y1 plus y2. Now substitute the values of y1 and y2 here. That is a sin omega t plus a sin omega t plus phi. Here this is same a sin omega t plus a. Suppose this is a, this is b. Now this term is in the form of sin a plus b. The expansion of sin a plus b is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. Now expand this in the form of sin a, that is sin omega t cos phi plus cos omega t sin phi. Then a sin omega t. Now multiply these two terms with a, that is a sin omega t cos phi plus a cos omega t sin phi. Now observe these two terms. Here a sin omega t is common between these two terms. Then take the common a sin omega t. Now here the remaining is 1 plus cos phi plus a cos omega t sin phi. No change between this term. This is the displacement 1. Let a into 1 plus cos phi is equal to a into 1 plus cos phi is equal to r cos alpha, and a sin phi is equal to a sin phi is equal to r sin alpha. Suppose this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Then y equal to, in place of 1 into a cos alpha, we assume that r cos alpha. So here sin omega t into a into 1 plus cos phi value vachesi r cos alpha. So r cos alpha plus, here cos omega t, no change within this term, cos omega t. Here we assume that a sin alpha is r sin alpha, r sin alpha. Now within these two terms r common is there. Sin omega t cos alpha plus cos omega t sin alpha. the formula for sin A plus B, that is sin omega t plus alpha. This is the expression for resultant displacement of the wave. Here R is the resultant amplitude. Now we want to find out the value of R here. For that, consider these two equations. Squaring the equation 1 and squaring the equation 2 and add these two. Then squaring the first equation, R cos alpha square, that is R square cos square alpha, plus square of the second equation, that is R sin alpha whole square, R square sin square alpha, equal to, now square and add the right hand side parts also, that is A square into 1 plus cos phi whole square, plus the second one, square of this one, A square sin square phi. Here R square, check the common R square, remaining cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, equal to A square into, this is in the form of A plus B whole square. The formula for this, A square plus B square plus 2AB. A square means 1 square, the 1, B square cos square phi plus 2AB, 2 into 1 into cos phi, that is 2 cos phi, plus A square sin square phi. R square into cos square theta plus sin square theta, formula 1. So here cos square alpha plus sin square alpha value 1. That is equal to, multiply with this A square, that is A square into 1 A square plus A square cos square phi plus A square into 2 cos phi, 2A square cos phi plus this term A square sin square phi. Now A square, here observe these two terms, A square is common, A square common, cos square phi, remaining term cos square phi here plus sin square phi plus 2A square cos phi. Then R square into 1, that is R square, R square, A square plus A square into, again cos square phi plus sin square value which is 1 plus 2A square cos phi. R square equal to A square plus A square into 1, A square plus 2A square cos phi, 2A square cos phi. A square plus A square, 2A square plus 2A square cos phi. Here 2A square is common, the remaining 1 plus cos phi. R square. Here cos 2 theta equal to 2 cos square theta minus 1. Here 2 cos square theta, this minus 1 take this side, that is 2 cos 2 theta minus 1 it vachesi plus 1. 1 plus cos 2 theta equal to 2 cos square theta. Here this is 1 plus cos phi. This can be written in the form of 2 multiplied and divided by the 2. This indicates 1 plus cos 2 theta. The formula for this one is 2 into cos square, theta means here pi by 2. Now substitute the value here, 2A square into square pi by 2. 2 into 2, 4, a square cos square pi by 2. R square is equal to. And we know that the intensity of the wave is directly proportional to square of the amplitude. According to this, R square instead of R square, I is equal to 4a square cos square pi by 2. Here suppose a square of the amplitude is equal to suppose I naught intensity. Then this equation becomes I equal to 4 I naught cos square pi by 2. This is the expression for resultant intensity. I is equal to 4 I naught cos square pi by 2. Conditions for constructive interference and destructive interference. Here, this interference pattern depends upon the phase difference. Suppose that phase difference pi value is 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, etc. What happens the intensity? I equal to 4 I naught cos square. Suppose consider the first value pi is equal to 0. So instead of pi substitute 0. 4 I naught cos 5 by 0 by 2, that is 0. 0. 4 I naught cos 0 value which is 1. So 1 square, that is 1. So 1 into 4 I naught, this is the 4 I naught. So this indicates the maximum and the maximum intensity. So this forms the bright band, that is known as the constructive interference. Then the second one, destructive interference. So conditions for the destructive interference. Here consider the same formula, that is I equal to 4 I naught cos square pi by 2. Here this is also depends upon the value of pi. Suppose the pi value is pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, odd numbers of pi. So pi means that is 180 degrees here. Now I equal to 4 I naught cos square. Substitute the value of first one 5. Here 5 by 2, that is 180 by 2. That gives 4 I naught cos square. 180 by 2, 90 degrees. Cos 90 value which is 4 I naught into cos 90 value 0. 0 square, that is also 0. So 0 into 4 I naught, 0. I value, the intensity of the resultant wave is 0. That is indicates the minimum intensity. So here the dark band is formed. This is known as the destructive interference. So here the alternate bright dark bands are formed. This pattern is known as the interference fringes. Already we seen the coherent addition of waves. Now this is the case of incoherent addition of waves. This is the formula, the same formula. Here these are known as the angular brackets. Angular brackets of intensity I is equal to 4 I naught angular brackets of cos square pi by 2. Here incoherent means the two waves do not maintain the constant phase difference. So do not maintain the constant phase difference. అంటే phase difference అనేది constant గా ఉండదు. Phi అనేది constant గా ఉండదు. So depending upon this, the interference pattern is also changes. Means the maxima and minima positions are also changes. So here observe how it can be changed depends upon the phase difference. Means cos square pi by 2 values always vary between 0 and 1. Previous case already values varies between 0 and 1. Here, this angular brackets indicates average values. So, these values vary with time. The phase values vary with time. So, this is the time varied function. Time varied function. Time to what mark ayi. So, yetla maartunayi. How this can be varied means cos square 5 by 2 values always vary between 0 and 1. Now, according to this average values, the average value of 0 and 1 is 0 plus 1 by 2, that is half. The value is half. Now substitute the value here. I is equal to the average value of intensity is equal to 4I0. Substitute the value of cos square 5 by 2, that is half. So 2 times cut out in the So intensity, the average intensity of the wave in case of incoherent addition of waves is equal to 2I0. So this is the expression for the intensity of the incoherent addition of waves. Means 2I0 means I0 plus I0. Just adding the intensities of the individual waves. So that is the average value of intensity in case of the incoherent addition of waves. My dear students, so far we discussed light, wave, coherent and incoherent and coherent addition of waves, constructive and destructive interference fringes. Hope you understand. Thank you for giving this opportunity.